Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the third episode of Hoozuki no Reitetsu. And last episode, I believe Hoozuki kind of found a couple of little Zashiki Wadashi and tried to take good care of them and kind of put them on the Hakutaka for a bit, but he wasn't a big fan of it and kind of did everything he needed to get rid of them. So way to make them feel unwanted, man. But yeah, in the end, I think they're fine. So. And we also had idol stuff with like this one anime with the red, green, blue colors, and the green was our Maki idol, but there's also like this Miki idol, and we had this really big, overzealous fan that got kind of way out of hand, and it was an eventful last episode is what I'm really trying to say. So let's watch this one. 3, 2, 1, play. I think I nailed that opening. Jigoku, Jigoku, Tanoshii Jigoku. Jigoku, Jigoku, Suteki na Jigoku, Jigoku. Jigoku, Jigoku, Tanoshii Jigoku, Jigoku. And then a million Jigos. Everyone looks so cheerful in the opening, but Hoozuki just always with the Hoozuki face. Was that an important phone call? That's some artwork. Human-faced fish. I mean, can't be any worse than a fish-faced plant. Is art an explosion? I'm not sure to answer that. Yeah, they weren't great. It was better than I can do, but not great. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Hopefully you guys have face masks. Okay. Yeah. Well, don't tell him, it'll just hurt his feelings. Really? We do have at least one good artist on this show, but it's not him. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's a good point. Well, of course, that's how he handles it. Really shouldn't expect any different. Like our artist? Yeah, Natsubi. Way better than the other arts. Because you suck at it and you need to not suck at it. It is a very deep, beautiful painting. You should always be willing to learn. That's what life's all about. remember back when Natsubi had a lot of screen time? Yeah? Thank you for the helpful advice. For sure. But yeah, his is just bad, objectively. You don't want to. Do you have influenza, my boy? It's terrible. That's actually quite nice, yeah. Unless you want to make something that doesn't exist in real life. Like a Pegasus. That teapot has legs. Yeah, they're just bad. Yeah, you can't get good at anything without doing it a lot. Oh, yeah, this will be great. Make sure you get his good side. And we're beginning. Should I grab my notebook? I don't have one. I definitely get that. If I was gonna draw something, I'd rather it be a cute girl. Might be a mistake. Yes. That'll show him. Yeah, I don't think he was a fan of that artwork. Wanna try again? Yeah, I want to see his. Well, that is certainly interesting. It's not bad, though. Because that is true beauty. Not too bad. The fact that it looked nothing like him. Yeah, let's see how you like it. Well, he tried. He can't get good in a day. Oh, well, that's a really sad realization. Because you suck at it, we've been over this, Taku. Oh, jeez. I think you're straight up picking a fight now. Yeah, finally out with it. Yeah, this poor museum. We're just gonna destroy the whole place. You might want to leave while you can. No. This is the fight I always needed that I didn't know I wanted. Like, why can't this be a combat anime with Hoozuki battling all the time? No, this is good. We need to keep this going. This is the kind of excitement hell needs. Well, it got through. Maybe the hit on the head helped him draw better. He had knocked the screw loose. I hear breaking sounds. Well, to be fair, it wasn't that great to begin with. Super glue. Yeah, just glue it back together. Eggplants? What am I looking at? I don't even have words. It is something. I can say that. Oh, back to our Chinese angels. Yeah, red is cute as always. Chayo, Chayo. We just get the opening, that's great. I want to watch all of Chinese angels. Ow. It looks like a legit opening. Even Sailor Moon style transformation sequence. Like, I'm kind of annoyed this is not a real anime now. Yeah, this looks like a legit opening. Like, I assume those are supposed to be Chinese lines. I never thought of Chinese as a cute language, but they sound cute saying it. Everybody deserves to have an angel panda. Yeah. Oh? I didn't know that. Art is an explosion. Wow, we got rid of the question mark. Okay, let's see you do that. A lot of Hakutaku focus this episode. Bum 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 bum. Like a horror movie cat thing. It is a cat, right? It is a cat. I'm suddenly reminded of a certain episode of SpongeBob. Can we kill it with fire, please? It's just part of life, really. Really? Couldn't we, like, erase it or dump water on it? Or burn it with fire? That is just terrifying. Almost like a Shikigami kind of thing. I guess so. I mean, he just made art, right? Come to life. Yeah, I guess that's to be expected of a god. Hey, yeah, our wonderful artwork from before. I'm glad we get to see it again. I kind of forgot I did that. There's no explaining that. Oh, that's on his shoulder. It's on his shoulder. Spaceship. Well then. That took a turn. Much more relatable turn. That's the kind of art you want to have come to life. That's much better than that abomination. Not that much at all. Like, I have heard of Onmyoji, but... Oh! How is it getting more creepy? Oh no, the Oni Club. Gotta watch out for the Oni Club. Really gotta watch yourself in front of Hoozuki. He can get mad sometimes. Great uses of time. That's a good point. Because he has you to do it. Isn't that the whole point of having convenient abilities? What is that thing doing? Wish it would stop making noise. That is not an animal. That is an abomination. That is pretty magical. Yeah, very impressive. Why, though? Why? For what purpose? Oh no, what kind of idea? Is that a chicken cat? That's a chicken cat. Why would you make a chicken cat? I could have went the rest of my life without seeing this chicken cat. Yeah. Wonder if it lays eggs. I... This is a friendship that never should have happened. Let's not give that thing chicken legs. Mao Mei Mei? Mao Hao. Okay. Mao Hao Hao Mao. It's a tongue twister. Yeah, it's obviously a hair. Even I got that. True. Pasta. He's petting the chicken cat. Hopefully it doesn't peck at him. Yeah, very. I was wondering where they were. I'm glad we checked to start checking up on them. Like tea parties? Wow. Yeah, they call it biohazard in Japan, yeah. I've never actually played a Resident Evil game. Although I think I have some on Steam. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, who would want to leave the house if you don't have to? Huh. Free tickets. I guess that could be fun. Have fun. They're less than half his size. Okay, we're out of the house. Where exactly are we? An amusement park of some sort? They just... Right. They're having fun their own way. They're having fun though, that's the important thing. Yeah, Hell plays by different rules. Just like carrying them like cats. Not more of this. Hell is already frightening enough without you making it worse. Ooh. Excellent combo attack. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we will find a good place out back. To an artist, the whole world is art. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much what I was thinking. Oh no, there's not like a giant one. I want to go home. Yeah. Oh my god. This was not a good day to leave the house. Gonna be. It is already. How massive is that? Oh my god, it just... It is time to go home. It's coming towards me, his hand's coming toward me. Over. Yeah. I just... It just kept getting bigger, like there was... Every time it made me think, wow, that is stupidly big, we got another one that was bigger. I'm starting to think the goal of this show is to traumatize me. I'm progressively becoming more convinced of this. It just sprinkles in just enough cute idol stuff to keep me from running away. Like the ED, for example, which is amazing. They use this to keep me around. And I needed this, so. I probably would put this in my top 20 EDs. And that's that. Okay. Okay. Well, if there was a theme to this episode, it would definitely be art. Art. What is art? Is art explosive? Yes, art is explosive. Like, they asked and answered that question in the course of the episode. Okay, so let's get down to some specifics about what exactly happened here. Okay, well, Hakutaku is a very unskillful artist. He's just not good at it, but he also doesn't realize he's not good at it and kind of goes a step further thinking he's good at it, right? And that's a very common thing, you know. The term, what's the term? Not Schrodinger, that's Dunning-Kruger, that's what I was looking for. Dunning-Kruger effect, you know, the thing where you don't know enough to know that what you do know is not very much, like overvaluing your own ability. It's a very common thing, and Hakutaku is no exception to that. I mean, even people that actually are good, some of them undervalue themselves just because people are not great at having a real good understanding of how good they are at something, right? It's just usually bad people thinking they're good because that's just the most common, right? It takes a lot of time and effort and determination to get good at like anything. So most of the people in any sort of field are at the bottom of it or close to it, right? You know, people that do something just a little bit so they can kind of tell people, yeah, I can do this thing, even though they're like level 1, you know. But yeah, then we had that with Hakutaku here, and we do have a good artist in the show, you know, Nusubi, is his name right? Nasubi, I was close. Nasubi is a good artist, so he came to mind when we were talking about Hakutaku's art skills, and we actually brought him into the episode to kind of help him, you know? Because if you suck at something, one of the best things you could do is find someone who's good at it to kind of help you, you know? Like a lot of things you do have to kind of learn on your own, but you can almost always get some value from somebody who knows what they're doing to just kind of push you a little bit in the right direction, right? So we had that here, although Nasubi actually wasn't that critical of Hakutaku's work, you know. I guess he's just the kind of person that's like, all art has value, you know, there's no such thing as bad art. Like, I guess he's kind of that kind of person, which is nice, you know, for making Hakutaku feel good, but not so nice into when it comes to actually improving, you know. So that was a big thing in the episode. Eventually things escalated into a full-blown fight between Hakutaku and Hoozuki, which I thoroughly enjoyed that, right? There was at least one or two really cool moments involving Hoozuki that made me think this man belongs in a battle shonen anime. So he's just stuck in this one because he's got bureaucracy job work to do. So he could do well in any kind of battle anime, I'm pretty sure. So that would be definitely something that came to mind when I was watching the episode. We also had a little bit of our Chinese angels. Like, we straight up had what I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the opening of the anime. Like, I almost want to watch it again. They even threw a little bit of Chinese in there, but I assume it's Chinese. I don't know any Chinese. Not to save my life. But I know enough Japanese to know when a word is not Japanese, that's for sure. But yeah, just watching the opening, it looks like a fun anime. Definitely the kind of thing that I would watch, like, without question. I would watch it. We even had, like, you know, shots of, like, a big imposing villain and our 3 girls trying to battle him. Like, it was straight up very accurate to what you would expect in an anime opening like this. So, I quite enjoyed watching that. And then we started bringing art to life. And this is when the episode took a bit of took a turn on the disturbing kind of things, you know, right? Because, well, Hakutaku can apparently draw things and make them come to life. Which, that sounds like a cool ability, but when it's given to somebody who can't draw, it's not that great of an ability anymore. You just have these ugly, horrifying cats running around that do these really, really creepy meows and stuff, and it's just not pleasant for anyone involved. And then Nasubi got involved in this, and his art was better, but, you know, somehow that made it worse. The way, like, when he tries to make something that's disturbing, it looks more realistic. So in a way that kind of makes it more disturbing, like the cat chicken. The cat chicken. Just... Like, I've seen Chimera before. They could look pretty cool. That was not a cool Chimera. That was Nightmare Fuel Chimera. Right? So, yeah, not great. I don't know why he wanted to make a big poop either. That wasn't a good idea either. So, that was a thing. And luckily, we did have our Zashiki Watashi in the episode, which I was hoping we would be, because I thought, like I kind of said in the last reaction, these two, you could have a lot of fun with them, especially if you bring them, like, somewhere else and allow them to just kind of mess with somebody. So, and we had that here. We brought them to, like, this amusement park place, I guess it's supposed to be. And they're just, like, running at the speed of light all over the place, just finger-painting handprints on stuff, and eventually we calmed them down a bit. And then we realized the true conflict of this segment was not the Zashiki Watashi being mischievous. It was our frickin' duo over here making these giant abominations. And like I said, first they had the little ones, which were always a little bit creepy, but then they had, like, bigger ones, and they had bigger ones, bigger ones, and bigger ones, and eventually it was so big that, like, I just feared for everyone's lives, but luckily they just, like, fell between the cracks, you know, of the paw, if you could even call that a paw. But it just kept getting bigger and bigger. It was, I could even thoroughly enjoy Hakutaku being buried and squished, because during that segment I was still kind of processing what I was seeing. You know, if I didn't say a lot during these segments, that was the reason why. Because what I saw here was some more traumatizing stuff. But then we got the ED and I felt a little bit better by the end of it. So I do appreciate that, at least. But just, wow, the scale just kept going up. Like, yeah, I don't know what more I could say about that, but that was art. Art is explosive. I think I learned a valuable lesson today. So, I don't think I'll ever forget it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.